This is literally magic. It will find curls from the heavens and they will bring them to life. So don't think that you have to spend 3 hours for your wash day start to finish. You can break it up into smaller pieces, and that's what I've had to do because I can find little breaks in my day to do each step, and it works just fine. Don't let anybody tell you different. First tip in your wash and go: when you're washing and conditioning your hair, you have to make sure your hair is thoroughly detangled. Your wash and go will not come out the way you want it to unless your hair is detangled. So make sure you take the time to, when you're doing the conditioner, to let it sit. I typically run it through my fingers first, then I go through with a wide tooth comb, and then I take one of these brushes and I go through with a brush. And that really helps to not just detangle, but to get the conditioner into the strands, give it time to work through the strands, coat every single strand so that you really get the full benefit of your conditioner. We're not there to play. We're really trying to get things done and get it done effectively. So we want to make sure every step is purposeful. I actually washed my hair this morning. Early this morning, I thought I was going to be able to do it while my kids were asleep, but they were all awake. So that was interesting, but I was still able to get it washed and conditioned. And my hair is, on the outside it's dry, but it's still a bit wet, which is okay because we are definitely going to have to re-wet it every single step, because step number 2, when you are doing your wash and go, your hair must be soaking wet. It doesn't matter if you are in the shower still, or if you're doing it later on in the day, or even the next day, which I have done. You have to make sure that you re-wet your hair. So if you don't have one of these, it's a must. It's a natural hair must. You have to have one of these misting spray bottles. So I'm gonna just put my hair in 2 quick twists, and we're gonna do section by section. So I usually start from the back. I don't know why, it just feels more comfortable to me that way. Need some clips to clip the rest of the hair out of the way. And I'm going to start from the back. And you want to take small sections. So I'm going to re-wet my hair. My daughter is tasting all the tools down there. She's teething, so all of these funny tools and combs are looking really yummy to her. If you hear clanging and banging, you know what it is. My daughter. Okay, so I re-wet the back of my hair. We're going to start in small sections. And oh, I didn't mention to you, after I rinsed out my conditioner, I did put in a leave-in. Now, some people say you can go right in with a gel. I don't like that. It's perfectly fine, but I prefer to have something on my hair in between my hair and the gel to kind of add some extra layer of moisture. And I've been using this one that I've really been enjoying from Nature's Little Secret. And it is the banana leave-in. So I just put some on my hair and let it sit. And I put it on damp hair, so my hair isn't soaking at that point. And yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna kind of layer. If you've known me for any amount of time, follow my Instagram. This is another product that I still rave about. I've really yet to find anything better than this. This is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. Yes, I still use it. This, your hair could be bone straight. You could have type 1A hair. And this is literally magic. It will find curls from the heavens and they will bring them to life. So I absolutely still love it. And when I want a surefire, no nonsense, never gonna fail me wash and go, this is what I use. The only thing about this that I will say is that I need something to put on top for like a secure hold. So it does start to frizz, especially in the back of my hair. The back of my hair has the loosest curls. I need something a little extra to make sure that that frizz kind of doesn't get in the way. Now, let me show you the technique. I just take a little bit on my fingertips and I just run it through, just rake it through Making sure that I smooth the roots because you don't want puffy roots, and you also coat the ends, the oldest part. And you can see the curls are starting to come. Yep. And you'll know when you're done. I just start little by little and keep adding. The great thing about it, this has a lot of slip, so it really makes it easy for the product to glide through your hair. And if it's detangled properly, you should have no problem. Now, if you're in a rush, you can really just use one product, but I like to use something to top it, and that's just kind of to seal the curls in, and it helps it just last longer. And I want to have my hair last long. So I go on top with the Diva Curl Supreme Defining Gel. This is a great gel. Also, if you want like a slick, if you're doing like a slick back bun, an updo where you want to slick your edges or slick your hair, that's also a great gel for it. I've also just gone in with just this for a wash and go. Great results. Okay. That's it. And we're gonna go section by section. You really want to go use small sections, and depending on how dense your hair is, you can kind of feel out how thick each section should be. My hair isn't very dense, so I can kind of get away with larger sections, and it doesn't take me as long. So let's go through that again. Make sure my hair is completely wet. You really want it soaking wet. My daughter is tearing up my desk, throwing things on the floor. She's about to get evicted. Alright, and first go in with the Uncle Funkies. And just gently break it down.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers. Blue skies, blue waves, every day's a good day.
It's just a beautiful sight. Oh, I love it. If you know, you know. The show must go on. Even when your kids are tearing things up, making a mess. Is there anything more exciting than seeing your hair transform from this to this? Like, look at the difference. Same hair. And I'm just gonna go section by section, making sure first thing. Now, if you find that you're raking your fingers through and nothing is happening, you may need more water. So add as much water as you need. Your hair really should, the product should just glide through your hair. You shouldn't have any, you shouldn't get stuck at all. You may need to add a little more leave-in to get your fingers to glide through. Just take your time as well. You don't want to pull your hair out. Now the front of my hair has the least definition. I usually do it in smaller sections. Take extra time to really encourage the curl to come. Now you want to part your hair in the way that you want it to lay. Good thing about this process is that you can take intermissions if you need to. My daughter does not want me to be great today. And so, there she goes.
Oh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine.
So I typically air dry. I don't have time to sit under a dryer, but if your hair is really thick or if you just have some extra time, you can pop yourself under a hooded dryer and that will just be the last step. And you go. There you go. So there you have it. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you can just really see that even as busy moms, you can get the same results. It's just the technique and the process looks a little different. But I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Pop them in the comments, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye. Bye.